Welcome back to Dynamics. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this thing. Let's get into it. My brother was supposed to join me, but unfortunately, I have not heard from him this morning. So I will just jump right in. All right, so let's do this in two parts. It, this video probably won't be as long as I thought it was going to be with my brother because we were just going to banter and argue and have a good conversations while doing it. But I'm still going to take my time because I love me some Final Fantasy. So this is still going to be two videos most likely, but let's go ahead and take our time with it. First pack. Fancy tokens. I'll come back to what's on the back, but I think hero tokens are going to be on at least one side of the packs for most of these. We have a Kain Traitorous Dragoon. Now, if only my brother had been here, because this is one of his favorite characters from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy IV, Kain Traitorous Dragoon. This is amazing, by the way. We have ourselves from Final Fantasy IV, Cecil and Kain right next to each other in this. I am a bigger fan of Final Fantasy VI, although I did love Final Fantasy IV. He is a bigger fan of Final Fantasy IV, although he also loves Final Fantasy VI. And so sometimes we get into these little arguments about which one is better. He would have loved the start to this because this is my first mono art in here. We are both big fans of a mono art. We have Kain, we have Cecil. That would have been a blast. Oh well. Little butthead didn't show up. There's a treasure token on the back of the token. So Cecil in the Amano art, beautiful. Let's go. We have ourselves an Ultimacia, Temporal Threat. Here, let me mute that so my beeps from my laptop do not come through the video. All right, let's keep going. We have ourselves a Warring Triad, which is a lot of fun for a colorless deck. I'm looking forward to that. My dog has come over. He's going to say hi, aren't you, buddy? You're okay. You're okay. Oh, speaking of that, I have the Ultima in my hand here. Very, very fun board wipe. Destroy all artifacts and creatures in the turn. What's up, Bruce? Go ahead. Go lay down. Good boy. We have a Zodiarch Umbral God. So, real quick, going back to Ultima. Ultima is something that you find throughout Final Fantasy, not just in one game. But they have chosen the Ultima from Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. We have ourselves a foil mountain, full art mountain. We have a summon GF Ifrit, girlfriend Ifrit. I saw someone else doing that. We have a stolen uniform. That's a fun card, and that is some cool art. I'm enjoying that. We have a Fang Fearless Lasai. Yeah, and that's half of something. Titus Blitzball Star. Titus is from Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, I would say, is my third favorite Final Fantasy, but it is the Final Fantasy that I've probably played the most. So even though I enjoy Final Fantasy 6 and 4 more than 10, I'm pretty sure I've played more Final Fantasy 10 than the other two. We have a Queen Braun from Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 is my fourth favorite right after Final Fantasy X. World Map. Blazing Bomb. and an adventurer's airship. All right, that was a fun first pack. Let's keep it going. Tonight my band is playing at a party and I need to get the kids some dinner before I go. So I am doing this before I do that, but I believe I have plenty of time. And if not, I will film half the video now and half the video later, and then maybe I'll hear from my brother by then. Maybe my brother will be in the second half of this. All right. We have a Angelo token, good boy doggo. We have a Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. It's just the regular foiling, not the surge foiling, but still a great, great pull. Not in the surge foiling, though, unfortunately, because I would probably be losing my shit if it were. On the back of the, oh, we have another good boy, Dark Star. So dog tokens aplenty. Dark Star the doggo. All right. Let's look at the next card. We have a Squall. Leonhardt is the Through the Ages card. Not one of the ones that I super wanted, but seems to be a common pull. And then we'll go back to show this off because that's beautiful on the back there. All right. We have Squall. We have a Yuna's Whistle is the commander card. We have an Owaka Traveling Merchant, also from Final Fantasy X. That's fun. Also from the commander deck. And another commander card, Sabin, Master Monk from my favorite Final Fantasy VI. Very exciting. They don't. We can wait a little longer, right? They don't need dinner just yet. Okay, all right. Sabin, Master Monk. We have ourselves Jill, Shiva's Dominant. I already have another variant of this, so hopefully I'm not going to see a bunch of duplicates, but this is just from this box, so not technically a duplicate. We have a Waste, foil Waste card. I'm glad I got this. I did want to get at least one of these so that I can put it in my colorless deck, because I like to have different variations of Wastes in my colorless decks. All right, I have this card already from the collector pack that I got at the store. Clash of the Icons, so that's another duplicate technically. We have a Promptu. Oh, is that my brother? Is that my brother?
You were so easily distracted.
Yeah, but that's okay because like I want him in this video, so. But he's not gonna. If he can make it, I'll tell him to run over. I used to be able to pause it, but now I can't even pause it.
So this is what your viewers are going to get.
This is what they get.
Jeremy on his phone, that's what I get a lot of the time too.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to tell him to come over after. He says he still needs to shower because he went out to the gym. So I will have him join me for the second half of this box opening. Actually, I may split this into more than two, so that might be a good idea. All right, so I'll open a few more packs here. I don't know what happened to my pause. I wish I still had it. Promptu Argentum is from Final Fantasy 15. Never played it, but looks like he's doing a selfie there. We have Quina Ku Gourmet from Final Fantasy 9. However you pronounce that. We have a Summon Primal Garuda, very fun, from Final Fantasy 14. I did play Final Fantasy 14 for a while when it first came out, but it has been a while. Poison the Waters, not when it first came out, when they did the reboot of it. Poison the Waters. Dwarven Castle Guard, fun. We have a... Yeah, it's from 6. That's what or 4. Poison Dwarven Castle Guard from 4. All right. Cornered by Black Mages. And then a Chocobo, Summon Chocobo Mog. Very fun. All right. Let's do a couple more packs here in this one. Actually, let's leave it at that. This will be the last pack for this video. That way it's a quarter of the box. All right, hero token. We have ourselves a Joshua Phoenix's Dominant. Very, very cool. Again, foil, but not the Surge foil. So we have not hit our Surge foil yet. I've seen some boxes with multiple Surge foils, so hopefully I get at least one good one, but we shall see. Oh, on the back of the hero token, we have a treasure token. We have a Sephiroth the Savior. Look at that. That's a great pull right there. That is a really, really good pull, and one that I really wanted. It's not the Amano art. It is a Nomura art, but I love the art, and I love the card, and yeah, I'm Sephiroth the Savior, Atraxa variant. So cool. Someone played that against me last night and wrecked me pretty badly. Both games that it came out. Phoenix Warden of Fire on the back there. But yeah, so great pull. Very happy to have that. All right, yeah, Terra Herald of Hope. Very fun. That's another great one. Again, not Surge foil. Actually, can these come in the Surge foil? The Commander ones? I'm not 100% sure about that. But this Terra Herald of Hope is foil, and I think this one's worth a decent amount. Very, very fun. Again, when I say worth a decent amount, these are all the pre-release prices, so everything's going to go down, but, you know, hey, we get what we get. All right, Midgard, City of Mako. We have a Masamune, however you want to pronounce that. I pronounce it Masamune. We have an Ultima Origin of Oblivion. Very, very cool. I'm getting some great colorless pulls in this pack, or this box. Full Art Swamp. We have a the foil version of the card from my pre-release kit, which was Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Hey, look at that. So now I have 2 of the non-foil and 1 of the foil versions of that card. Back-to-back duplication. Not a big fan of that, but, you know, hey. I played against this guy last night also. It did pretty good against me. Then we Giat. I wonder if it's pronounced the same. It's Giot, King of the Dwarves. Giat. It's from Final Fantasy IV. I'll have to ask Jacob what he thinks the pronunciation of this is. Then we have the Crystals Chosen. We have Ramanestra, Royal City. We have Light of Judgment. We have Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. And that will be that. I will get my brother over here. We will open the rest of this box. And I'm super excited. It's going well so far. I don't have a Surge foil yet, so hopefully we get some good hits. Getting a Chocobo would be nice, but you know, any of the Chocobos would be nice. Traveling Chocobo, but we shall see. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good day.